Welcome back, guys. This video is for my trademark friends who received a likelihood of confusion refusal. I'm going to walk you through the biggest mistakes that most trademark applicants make and what are more effective approaches to win that likelihood of confusion refusal. I'm Vic Lin. I'm a registered U.S. patent attorney. I've helped clients obtain over 1,100 patents and over 600 trademark registrations. So here's the situation. You file a trademark application for a mark and you get a letter from the trademark examiner, they're attorneys by the way, so they're called examining attorneys. It's an office action containing a likelihood of confusion refusal under Section 2D, sometimes called a Section 2D refusal. And the trademark examiner is saying that your trademark is too similar to another registered trademark. Now here's the mistake that most applicants make. They will just submit an argument with reasons why they think their trademark is different from the registration. Differences in the spelling and appearance, differences in the goods or the services. Here's the thing. These trademark examiners see hundreds of cases per month. If they rejected your application under likelihood of confusion, they're already leaning towards one direction. So you can't do these cookie cutter arguments, these copy and paste jobs. What you need to do is look at the blocking registration and see if there are any weaknesses that you can exploit. For example, you do an online search for the trademark owner and for their trademark, and you find that there are no products currently being sold. Now you have grounds for a non-use challenge to their registration. Another option is to explore a consent agreement, where you're going to ask the registration owner to sign an agreement saying that there's no likelihood of confusion between your respective trademarks. Now here's the thing, most folks are selfish. Why would the registration owner want to give you coexistence out of the kindness of their heart? And you're being selfish for asking them. So in order for a consent agreement to have any potential, you've got to have leverage against the registration owner. So for example, maybe you use your trademark first, and that registration is less than 5 years old. Now you've got a basis for going to them and say, hey, agree to this, and I'll leave you alone. Or you might find some non-use against their registration. Again, you need to have leverage for a consent agreement. Last thing is, if there is just a partial refusal of likelihood of confusion, meaning, let's say you have a trademark application, you've got 7 goods, but this refusal is only being applied towards 2 out of the 7, maybe you just delete those 2 goods from your application. Can you live with that restriction? Or for the blocking registration, let's say 3 out of the 8 goods in that registration are overlapping with yours. Can you do a surgical approach and just remove those 3 blocking goods from the registration? You want to be thinking about ways that you can take these approaches that are going to be much more effective than just simply arguing. I hope this is helpful. None of this is legal advice. I hope this is educational, informative content, and I'll see you in the next video.